Your life is a mirror. Everything that you are experiencing right now, from your relationships to your struggles and even to your success, is a direct reflection of you, meaning that until you change what's inside, nothing on the outside will shift. This concept is called the mirror theory. However, this idea is not something new and actually has been around for thousands of years. Even today, personal development coaches and neuroscientists believe that if you can change your mindset, you can change your life. So what is the mirror theory? The mirror theory suggests that your external reality is a direct reflection of your internal thoughts, meaning that life doesn't happen to you, it happens because of you. Every single thing that you experience is mirroring exactly what's going on inside of you. So for example, if you constantly believe and tell yourself that you are not good enough, you will keep running into situations that reinforces the belief that you are not good enough. When you tell yourself this over and over again, the universe will simply say, okay, you're not good enough. Meaning that you will attract situations and relationships that align with the belief that you have about yourself, such as people who undervalue you, jobs that don't appreciate you, and situations that make you feel stuck. But on the other hand, if you do believe that you are capable of love and worth something, then the universe will mirror that back to you as well. You'll begin to see doors open for you, attract people who respect and uplift you, and even step into opportunities that align with the way that you believe about yourself, or simply align with your new self-image. Your reality is simply a reflection of the way that you feel about yourself, so what are you choosing to believe? And if this sounds familiar, it's because the mirror theory directly relates to the law of attraction. They both show us that our external reality is shaped by what's going on internally. The mirror theory suggests that your external reality is shaped by your internal state, whereas the law of attraction states that you attract what you focus on. So back to our original example, if you constantly think that you are not good enough, the mirror theory suggests that your experiences will reflect this, whereas the law of attraction states that you will attract situations that confirm this belief. So think of it this way. The mirror theory explains the why, whereas the law of attraction explains the how. Now let's talk about the 5 core principles of the mirror theory. Number 1 is that your life reflects your beliefs. So if you constantly experience rejection and setbacks and negative relationships, it's not because you have bad luck. It just means that this is a reflection of your inner beliefs and self-perception. The energy that you put out into the world, whether it be subconsciously or unconsciously, will determine the type of situations and people you attract. Instead of blaming external circumstances, shift your focus inward and ask yourself, what is my reality trying to show me about me? I'm a pretty firm believer that the universe will keep showing you the same lesson, just in different people, until you learn what it is that you're supposed to learn. So it's not that you have bad luck or just keep running into toxic, emotionally unavailable people. It's just that you may not believe that you are capable of love, or believe that this is what you deserve. Someone who feels confident and feels as though they are deserving of love and or success will naturally receive better opportunities because it aligns with their internal state and the way that they feel about themselves. Because again, your reality is a reflection of your internal state. Number 2 is that you attract what you are, not what you want. You don't necessarily get what you wish for, but you get what you believe that you deserve. A lot of people say that they want happiness, success, a healthy relationship, but deep down, they truly don't believe that they deserve it. If you are someone who struggles with self-worth, you may unconsciously sabotage relationships or opportunities coming into your life because they don't align with your self-image of who you believe you are. For example, if someone comes around who shows that they may be a good partner, someone who doesn't believe that they are worthy of receiving this type of love may push this person away. One thing to remember is that your subconscious mind is the key driver, and if it holds limiting beliefs, it will override your conscious desires. Number 3 is that your emotional state shapes your reality. Negative emotions such as fear, doubt, and insecurity will attract experiences that reinforce those emotions. On the flip side, if you practice a lot of gratitude, confidence, and self-love, then your reality will shift into a positive direction. Your emotions basically act as a magnet. So if you are constantly facing anxiety or fear, then you will attract situations that induce those emotions, and eventually you'll find more reasons to stay anxious or fearful. However, if you trust the process, then life will start unfolding in your favor. So for example, if you're expecting things to go wrong, then you'll notice every single setback. Whereas if you wake up feeling grateful and motivated, then you will attract better opportunities throughout the day. Number 4, and one of the most important ones, is that people also mirror your inner world as well. Basically saying how others treat you is a direct reflection of how you treat yourself. So if you respect and value yourself, you'll start to notice that people around you will start to do the same. However, on the other hand, if you don't respect and value yourself, you'll notice that other people will start to cross over your boundaries, as well as take advantage of you or even treat you poorly. This is basically to say that the energy that you give off influences how other people will treat you. If you walk into a room filled with confidence, then people will start acting as though you are worthy of respect. A great example to kind of highlight this is that a person who constantly feels unworthy will attract friendships or relationships where they are undervalued, and someone who stands firm in their worth will naturally walk away from toxic situations because they know that's not what they deserve. This is something that I've always said and believed, but it is that a strong indicator of how someone feels about themselves is reflected on the type of people that they keep closest to them, such as their relationship partner or their friendships. Like, what kind of people are surrounding them, and then you can quickly figure out how this person may feel about themselves. And last but not least is to change your reality, you must change within. The only way that you can fix the reflection is by fixing the source, which is yourself. A lot of people try to change their external reality without doing the inner work first. But the truth is that true transformation starts within. And once you start believing that you're capable of all of these things that you want, or becoming the person that you know you're meant to be, the universe will grant that back to you. You have to manifest it within yourself first for it to manifest externally. For example, if you want to be successful, you can't just hope and pray that one day success falls into your lap, right? You have to act like you already have that lifestyle and start thinking and acting like somebody who already is living that life. So now with the 5 core principles out of the way, how can we use this theory to change our lives? The first step is to identify repeating patterns. So it's important to look at what keeps showing up in your life, such as toxic relationships, financial struggles, yada, 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 lack of opportunities, whatever the case may be. Because the thing is, these patterns aren't coincidences. They are reflections of your inner beliefs and emotions. But the key is to take it as feedback instead of something that is negative. Like I've said before, life is not happening to you, but for you. You're supposed to learn something here. And next, you need to reprogram your self-image from I hope to I am. You don't get what you want, but you get what you believe that you are or what you deserve. If you see yourself as someone who tries to be confident, tries to be successful, tries to be whatever, you will always be stuck in the trying phase because you are stuck in this I hope to one day become successful, or I hope to one day become confident, or whatever the case may be. When you change that from I hope to I am successful, I am confident, I am the dream girl that I've always dreamed I would be, you will start showing up for yourself in that way because you believe it in here. For example, if you see yourself as shy and awkward, you'll unconsciously show up in that way. However, if you believe that you are confident, you will unconsciously show up in that way. When you decide that you are the version of yourself that you want to be, and not just I hope to become this person one day, you will become so magnetic because you will naturally embody that energy. And next, you have to change your emotional state first. You have to embody this confidence in order for it to show up and manifest into your life. You can't just wait for success or love or confidence. You have to become it first. Basically, your emotions will send signals to the universe, and if you feel lack or insecurity or doubt, you attract more situations that reinforce these feelings. The trick is to embody the emotions of confidence and abundance before receiving external proof. For example, if you want more money, you have to stop acting desperate for it and instead feel abundant for it even before it comes. I promise that radiating this self-love and confidence now is going to change your life within the next 6 months because you believe that you have it now. And last but not least, align your actions with your new reality. So basically just act like the version of yourself that has the life that you want, which is something I heavily speak on. Your future self is already living their dream life, so you have to start acting as though you're already there. Because the thing is, it's not enough to just think differently, but you have to move differently as well. If you want to become successful and confident, then you have to ask yourself, how would a successful and confident person show up, or how would they act, or how would they think, how would they move, whatever. And then start manifesting that into your life. Again, the more that you align your actions with your desired reality, the faster it will be for you to get to where you want to be. And to reiterate again, guys, your external reality is a direct reflection of what is going on up here, whether you like it or not. To tie back to an example for this last point is that if your dream self wakes up early, or if your dream self, goes to the gym all the time, or doesn't go out and is very, successful and has, a lot of financial wealth and whatnot, you have to already start acting now as though you have that life. If your future self is financially stable, you can't just wish for money. You have to learn about finances, how to budget, and all these things. You have to act like you already are there, or basically start thinking and living the life as though you are somebody who already has those things. So all of this to say, guys, your life is a mirror. If you don't like what you see, stop blaming the glass and change what's being reflected. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe down below, leave a comment and a like, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.